Hey, greetings. So yeah, I know I did something like this before when there was a certain other couple that got together, and then I came to the main screen and noticed now that we have Gabriel as a roommate, we also have another couple on the main screen, so now we got, like, double the couple. It's just... Oh my gosh. Oh, and then we got little Charlie over here being an absolute dork. Look at her. Look at that nerdy dog. Okay, anyways. On with the episode. Just wanted to show you that.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Hey yo everybody, and welcome back to The Sims 3. In this episode, I have some very special things planned, and I'm very excited to be able to share them with you. So, first things first, I wanted to say, remember the checklist that I mentioned a couple episodes or so back? Well, I finally properly typed that up. Like, I have it all in a physical form, in a Word document, so I have everything all listed and organized that I want to have accomplished in this series. Now, I added a whole lot of the stuff that people suggested in their comments, and I wanted to just say thank you all for your wonderful suggestions. There's a lot of great stuff that I put on the list from your comments, and there was a lot of creativity behind some of these, and I really enjoyed reading through them. So I'm happy because this gives us more of a concrete path to follow, and concrete goals to accomplish, which I like because I feel like if I structure things, maybe it's easier for me to play through a game. So one of the things on that list I was looking at, and I kind of realized, you know, if I want to get this done, I'm probably going to need to start working on it now because it's going to take a lot of time and effort. So yesterday I started working on it, and then I accidentally spent the entire rest of the day working on it. And then I got all of it done, and then some. Now you're going to see exactly what it is that I was working on in this episode. I'm very excited to be able to show you because I put so much hard work into this. It's going to be something new, actually a few new things that I'm adding to the town. And you'll see, I can't really tell you any more than that because it'll, like, spoil the surprise. So I'm really excited about that. So, that particular thing is going to bring some changes. Something else that a lot of people commented about was we need to get some actual money. And while we have a good amount of money now compared to where we were, we're far more financially secure now than we were just like last episode, thanks to Satan. Who would have thought that Satan would cure all our financial woes? I didn't see it coming, honestly. But the point is, we actually do need to get a steady source of income, because if we don't get something to continue building up our funds, we're never going to escape debt. Like, we're just going to fall back into the same pitfall that we did last time. Now, unfortunately, just like in real life, things in The Sims cost money. And I realized as I was looking through this checklist, we're going to need a lot of money if we are to get most of these things accomplished. So, again, unfortunately, like real life, the only steady, insured way to get money is by getting a job. Now, I don't really want to give any of these characters permanent jobs per se, because I find that just takes up a whole lot of extra time that we could be spending doing more fun things. However, I have a potential idea that I want to try out. You see, I remembered that in The Sims, you can have part-time jobs, which are basically like smaller, non-committal jobs that you can take that last. They don't take up as much time, and although they give you a little bit less money, they do give you money that raises in value the more that you're doing the job. So I'm thinking maybe we should get some part-time jobs, at least temporarily, so that we have, like, more money saved up. I think that would be a good idea, honestly. I'm not really so ready to, like, get a permanent job or a profession or anything like that if we ever do anything like that, which I'm doubting that we will. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start playing the game. Hi, the Winchesters are waking up at exactly the same time. These two seem to have quite synchronized waking times. Is that just a Winchester thing? Like, have they just trained themselves to wake up at the same time? Maybe that's because they, like, spent so much time sleeping in hotel rooms, they've just gotten used to each other's sleep schedules or something. Oh. Oh, JK, Sam's actually going back to bed. And so is Why the heck? That is really kind of weird. You guys both woke up and then went back to bed at exactly the same time. Oh, wait. Gabriel's awake. Are you well rested, Gabriel? Are you actually gonna wake up for realsies? Or not? The heck is going on? I can't tell if I don't think he's going back to bed. Okay. Oh, did kind of a backward step there, did you, Gabriel? Ah, yes. When you wake up at past 1 a.m. to make silly faces at yourself in the bathroom mirror. That is some relatable content. I'm going to hesitantly speed up time a little bit because I don't really see him doing much of anything else. Well, now he's thinking about trees. And now he is staring forlornly out the window. Oh, hold the phone. Are you going to make food or are you getting leftovers? Oh, good. You're getting leftovers. You see, I have a thing, you see, Gabriel, about people preparing food in the house other than Cass. You see, it's nothing that I have against you, per se. It's just, I've had so many bad experiences with, like, the Winchesters trying and failing to prepare food. It involves a lot of fire and death, well, almost death, and just burned stoves and angry fire department people. I just don't want to put that at risk again. I really don't. Oh, I'm gonna scream. I'm actually really, they're both like wedding bells and marriage. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this is actually too much fluff. I have a lot of weaknesses when it comes to ships. One of them is ships that are wearing scarves together. That is a major weakness of mine, scarf ships. Other humongous weakness for ships, cuddling ships. Cuddling ships are literally my favorite thing in this whole wide world. I live for cuddling ships, and this is just slowly but surely killing me inside, and he's just face planting into the pillow. Okay, that's okay. Oh, hey, Sam's awake. Sam, hey, you and Gabriel are waking up. Oh, this unmade bed looks really weird, doesn't it? Oh, wait, there's still... Oh, crap, I just remembered we're missing stuff. Or, no, we replaced it! I remember because Charlie's bed was one of the things that was missing. Let's see. That was a wish. He also wants to kiss Gabriel, so go kiss Gabriel to fulfill that wish. That should be good. And now Cass is awake, too. It's 2 wishes in one, like, very short amount of time. Oh, now everyone else is awake. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Good morning, everybody. You guys are going to watch the stars again? Wow. Are they actually going to do it? Yeah, look at that. They're actually doing it. I don't know what happened that, like, because, like, it used to be that they would never do this on their own. I would, like, have to actually make them... Oh, hi. Just make out in the living room? Okay. What a thing for Sam and... Oh, Sam and Gabriel don't even see it. Oh, they were going to watch the stars. Fine. I'll make you go watch the stars on your own. You were going to do it on your own, though. Are you guys actually going to watch the stars or not? Because you, like, sometimes they do, and then sometimes they don't. I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. Okay, maybe now they will, because I'm the one telling them to. Oh, look at that. Charlie's eating some food, too. She was hungry. And Ah! Wait a minute! What? Jeez, okay, I didn't think that was gonna happen. How did you guys even do that without me noticing? What the crap? Okay. Whatever. I just need to get used to that happening, because clearly it ain't gonna stop anytime soon. The Impala be creeping? It was watching! No, that's too weird for me. Meanwhile, you two can watch the stars for a bit. I'm glad they actually finally did that. Oh, did you not finish eating your friggin' waffles, Gabe? Gabe, we also have a rule around here that you don't leave out spoiled food. It is very unpleasant. Okay, I think now is as good a time as any to go on ahead and show you the things that I want to go on ahead and add to the game. Wow, it's dark. What time is it? Ah, it's only 6 a.m. Ah, geez. Okay. So, you see. Oh, whoopsie daisy, didn't want to go out of map view. I need to go to edit town. Discontinue. We'll work it out later. I don't want to, like, waste all the loading time. Okay, so, I may or may not have spent a crap ton of time yesterday creating some households, of other characters. First things first, I have this household right here, the Harvell household, which contains Bobby Singer, Ellen Harvell, and her daughter, Jo Harvell. All 3 characters from the show. I noticed something as after I'd spent, like, by the way, I just want to go ahead and say, I made all of these Sims myself. Originally, I was just planning to go and get the Sims for these characters from the same resource where I'd gotten all my other Supernatural Sims thus far, but unfortunately, that blog that had them all has closed down and, like, turned into some kind of refrigerating company blog. I don't friggin' know. Anyways, basically, if you follow the links to get the original Supernatural Sims, they don't work anymore, which is unfortunate. So I had to go in and create some characters for myself, and I'm actually quite happy with what I ended up with. I'm quite a perfectionist, so it took forever. But I realized something, that we have this blank empty space right here. Huge piece of property. And I also noticed, this is kind of funny, I just noticed this too, that the road that these characters are on is S Falls Way, which just reminds me of Sioux Falls, or Sioux Falls, or I can never remember how to pronounce it, which is where Bobby lived. So I'm like, this is friggin' perfect! I gotta get Bobby's household to move in on Sioux Falls Avenue, or whatever the heck. So that meant that I ended up building an entire house. Now, this house is probably as far from architecturally sound as a house can get, because as I think I demonstrated when I tried to make the Sam Shack so many episodes ago, I have no grasp of how to use build mode. I tried really hard, guys. I did end up with a house that I'm honestly pretty happy with. I made kind of a weird hybrid between the Roadhouse where Alan and Joe lived and Bobby's house. I was pretty happy with how that turned out, but I want to go ahead and place a copy of this household and the house right here. And let's see how that works. I can see you lagging, processing screen, and I know what you're thinking, but just don't. Just don't. I haven't saved my game. Ah, here we go. Now, oh gosh, this house actually looks ridiculous. Oh, whoops. Moved a button. No, crap. I didn't know that's what that button did. No, I want it centered. I want it centered. I had a very specific outline for this, and there's a reason for that. Oh. No, I'm just gonna, it doesn't look like it changed, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But yeah, I built this entire house on my own, and it doesn't look very structurally sound. I know, it's very bizarre looking. It's like super wide and tall, and I think it has like a second floor on it that isn't actually like useful. Like, I don't think it serves any purpose, but yeah. So this is the Singer Harvell household. So let's go ahead and just accept that lot placement. Oh, look, the Sims are showing up down there. Oh, cool. You got, well, yeah, you can't see them. So now, I thought it would be really cool to have them, like, as our neighbors and, like, just down the street, you know, on S Falls Avenue. It just felt really right. Now, I have a couple of other households that I wanted to move in. I have one right here, and someone made a suggestion that I add this particular character a while ago, and I really loved the idea. So, right here, we have Rowena Scottish names! Anyways, basically, this is Rowena, the witch. She is Crowley's mother, and I wanted to move her in with Crowley. Now, I think the way that works is if I just place a copy of her somewhere. I don't friggin' know. Do I have, like, a blank space where she can live for the time being? Yeah, put her there for now. Put her there for now. Yeah. She can spend some of her own funds and, like, live there. Now, what I want to do from there is I want to go in... Crowley lives here. I want to merge with you. So I want to move Rowena into there. Yeah, see? See, look, I'm actually really happy with how my Rowena sim ended up looking. Like, I think I really got her facial features, like, captured really well. I'm really happy about that. Cool, it looks about right. So now Rowena is living with Crowley. Let's see how that goes. That didn't end so well in the show, huh, guys? Maybe this is like a second chance for mother and son to live together. Maybe it won't end up being so bad. Oh, and that also reminds me, I need to go on ahead and mark Rowena as being Crowley's mother. I need to, like, go in via the NRAAS mods that I downloaded and get those two to be marked as family. So I'll do that, like, first thing as soon as I finish showing you the last household that I have to introduce. Welcome to the unnecessary portion that I decided to add just for fun. This household consists of Kevin Tran, Charlie Bradbury, and I also put Gilda the Fairy from that one role-playing LARPing episode because, quite frankly, I feel like Charlie deserves a long-term love interest slash girlfriend because, I mean, heck, she does deserve it. She's, like, honestly one of my favorite characters in the entire friggin' show. So, I have right here a house that was pre-made, but that I edited a little bit to fit the family better. So I'm going to go on ahead and place a copy. I believe this is... Which house is it that I copied? I feel like it... Yeah, I think it was this one. So what I want to do here, actually... Stately starter... Yeah, I think this might be the one that I originally copied. So what I want to do here is I want to... How do I bulldoze again? Bulldoze, that's an option. Bulldozer. Bye! Yes, it's okay. I'm putting an improved copy of the house down once I bulldozed it. So, place copy, and voila. I'm assuming this will work. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I can accept that. The house is kind of bizarre itself. It has like a flamingo up front and it's like on stilts. So we now have a ton of other characters in our world from Supernatural. We have Rowena with Crowley, we have Kevin and Charlie and Gilda the Fairy, and then as our new neighbors we have good old Bobby, Ellen, and Joe. So I'm really excited about that. Yay, that's another few items off our checklist, actually. So I think that's all. I think we can go on ahead and return to the game. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and save my town this time because I don't want to lose all of the stuff that I added. Did I ever mention how much I love the Sims music? Like, I actually spent so much time working on all these households and stuff yesterday that last night, into this morning, I had a bunch of The Sims background music stuck in my head, playing on repeat. It was nice at first, and then it got kind of annoying. Like, this exact song, I think, was in my head last night for 20 minutes at least. I couldn't sleep last night, but that's completely unrelated. It was just this music, man. It is really good music. This is, taking a kind of long time, so I think I'm gonna dip into my stash of jelly beans. I still have those from forever ago. I think I mentioned those in an episode. Oh, that's like 3 pink jelly beans. No. Give me like a mix. Give me like a green one and a blue one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, here we are. I got a mouthful of jelly bean. Okay. Right. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, wait, what the? Hold on. We still have friggin' Christmas lights up, don't we? Okay, how do we take the Christmas lights down? Can we not take them down anymore? You know what? Screw it. It's Christmas eternally in this house. I like the Christmas lights. I'm gonna leave them up until I can figure out how to take them down. But I just remembered we do need to go on ahead and set Crowley as, Rowena's son. Okay, so this is the child, so we want to find Crowley. He's going to be down here somewhere. Oh, it's under last name alphabetical order. Why is he not here? Oh! I spelled his last name wrong! Isn't it MacLeod or is it McLeod? Oh, crap. I'm gonna go in and change that later. Maybe. For now, I'm just concerned about... And then here we have the parents, so let's get Rowena Badina. Yup, here she is. Boop. Okay, now I believe they are, in fact, properly related. Awesome. That NRAAS is so friggin' useful. I highly recommend that you check out their mods, by the way. There's more than even just what I have listed here. There is so much great stuff you can do. Okay, so now we're back in the game. I definitely want to have them go over and, like, visit with Bobby and Ellen and Joe, because I bet they're going to be eager to see them, especially since all 3 of them are not alive actually. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay, honestly. In this particular world, we can just pretend that everything is fine. I guess their souls have been like rescued from heaven or whatever and given physical forms again to live in this town. So definitely our goal for this episode is to shikes. But our goal for this episode is to meet up with them, go check out our new neighbors, our new familiar neighbors. And then at some point later, I also want to like show you all the different other characters that I added to like give you a feel for that. Oh, look at that! Gabriel is playing with Charlie! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I bet Gabriel would really get along with Charlie. Like, he wants to get along with Sam's dog. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone at home right now? Oh, those textures. Oh! Oh! Ew! Okay, I'm sorry. Is there anyone home? I'm assuming so. How's about Sam and Dean can go over... Sam and Dean can go over and pay him a visit. Yeah, and Castiel and Gabriel can hold down the fort at home. I'm gonna have to be talking through a mouthful of jelly beans now. Because they're just sitting here untouched on my desk, and if I don't eat them, it's gonna drive me nuts. You guys took the Impala. You know, literally, this house is literally right here. Look, guys, it's your old friends. They're all alive now. They're all alive. Oh, there was like that sweet music playing for like being reunited after all this time. Okay, now you get to see the inside of the house. Now, I'm gonna warn you before I go in. I may have gone a little bit overboard, but it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, let me show you around. Oh, if my game will stop lagging. Oh, here we go. So Sam and Dean are just like, wow, this house is huge. So, this is Bobby's room. He's got like some shelves in his computer, old cheap computer. Over here we have the kind of kitchen bar area. Where the heck did we get a bunch of money from? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Anyways, this is kind of the kitchen slash bar area right here. Oh, Dean! Did you just spill a bunch of stuff? But yeah, this was my attempt to kind of try and recreate the Roadhouse section. So you have like the bar and the bar stools and then an actual functioning kitchen over here. Then over this way you have a bathroom, which I probably decked out a little bit more than necessary. Then over here you have the all-important study, which is kind of an imitation. This part is kind of a part of Bobby's house. So like you've got tons of friggin' books in his desk. And I also tried to create like the kind of call station, you know, where Bobby had like all the phones for like all the different like FBI, health department, and all that stuff that hunters would use to call him. Yeah, so that's all this. Then I have kind of Joe and Alan's bedroom over here. It's especially quite large. Oh, Sam's catching up with Bobby. How sweet. And Dean, meanwhile, is drinking a quick drink. Here we have Joe. You probably want to catch up with Joe, I bet. Because, you know, spoilers for anyone who isn't through season 7 of Supernatural. Coming up here, the deaths of these 3 characters in this house are honestly like the saddest deaths in all of Supernatural for me, from what I've seen thus far. Like, legit, Bobby, when Bobby died, I friggin' was sobbing, no joke. I will admit that. I was friggin' sobbing when Bobby died. It just wasn't okay. That whole episode tore my heart to shreds. And friggin' Ellen and Joe! That was too much for me. That was just too much for me. I can't. Confess attraction for Castiel. Yeah, that would be a pretty big, a pretty big thing to tell her. Like, hey, by the way, remember that angel guy, right? Well, here's Ellen. She looks like she's waiting for Joe to do something. Look at it. She's like, all right, young lady. She's waiting for her to do something. She's like, oh, fine, whatever. Everyone is just making drinks. As soon as you open up the possibilities of drinks, it's like, oh, they're talking about Dean, and he's literally right there. Jeez. Ellen, did you... Oh, Ellen burned a bunch of waffles. I'm sorry, Ellen. I mean, hey, it's better than them catching on fire, you know. That's pretty good. Oh, I need to show you all. There's something else, a very important part of the house that I need to show you. So you might notice I put some plants and stuff out here. So we got some nice foliage. We got like trees and stuff and bushes. And then we have a bunch of bushes over here. And then, wait a minute. What is that? Yeah, I have a secret staircase. Oh, she wants to give a friendly introduction to Ellen. I concur. Hold on, let me go on ahead and go do that. You guys have a heck of a lot to catch up with. All of you do. Where is Ellen? Ellen is eating some of her burned waffles. Poor Ellen. Poor Ellen. Go give a friendly introduction to Ellen. It's been so long since any of you have been able to talk to these three. I bet you're, like, thrilled. Okay, anyways, back to the secret staircase. I figured out how to use the basement tool, and I decided that I was going to create a basement for the house. So if we go down a couple levels, you'll see right here the interior of the basement. So right here, I guess this is also kind of considered to be a part of Bobby's house. I have like a ton of random supernatural artifacts and other miscellaneous mishmash stuff. Over here, oh, he's talking with Ellen, that's good. And Dean is now eating some of the burnt waffles. Oh, Dean, you're just trying to make Ellen feel better. He's like, I'll eat them, it's okay. Meanwhile, Castiel is raking leaves at home, and Charlie is just sniffing around. I have over here probably the most morbid thing that I have ever built in a sim household ever. I call this little, like, wall of the room the torture section. I mean, you know, we've seen Bobby have, like, monsters and stuff in the basement lower area of his house, and, like, he's had to tie him up and get information out of him and stuff. Like, I remember he did that with a Leviathan once, and that's how they figured out their weakness was cleaning supplies, which... still not really over that. But yeah, I have a chair, I have like rope, I have like creepy interrogation light, I have like tons of supplies on the wall, I got like paper towels and bottles of who knows what, and like stuff to poke and prod with, and yeah, I didn't really realize how morbid this was until after I finished making it, so it was like, oh, okay. And then over here in this half, we have my attempt to recreate the panic room. Largely failed attempt, honestly. We have, like, the cheap cot kind of thing over here. We have, like, the desk and a bunch of books. We have a chair over here. We have, like... I couldn't find anything that even remotely resembled the metal closet, so I just got this. Over here, we also have a table, stocked with lots of stuff in case, you know, there was an emergency or reason to panic. Yeah, specifically, all of the items on this shelf are just ramen. So, you know, if they do have to lock themselves down here, they gotta eat something, and, you know, ramen's better than nothing, and it keeps well. Also in the panic room, we have a lovely liquor cabinet, or alcohol cabinet, or whatever you want to call it, because if they're panicking, let's be honest, all of them are probably gonna want a little bit of, let's call it Hunter's Helper. So yeah, that was my attempt to recreate the panic room. I don't know if it even... turned out anything like... It's probably a bit too big, honestly. But you can just pretend that there's like a giant devil's trap on the floor here. Just pretend. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for the house. I've spent probably quite a bit too much time on this. But that's okay. Glad to say they're all getting to socialize. This is so nice. This is like the reunion that everyone wishes would happen on this show, but they know is never going to. Oh, he completed a skill achievement in charisma. Is that what that like inspirational cool music was earlier? Well, I'd like to imagine that it was because of the reunion between all these characters. Thank you very much. I thought it fit very nicely. Okay, well they're all chatting. What's going on next door back at home? Oh, Cass has been raking Why are we raking What the heck is that? I don't know what the heck that is, Cass, but please clean it up. It looks putrid. I don't really consider raking leaves to necessarily be a springtime activity, but, you know, maybe it is, and I just don't know any better. Meanwhile, Gabriel is still... Oh, Gabriel really is getting along with Charlie. They're playing a game of chase. Sniff Gabriel, Charlie. I bet Charlie and Gabriel would get along really great. Look at them. Look at them. That is so sweet. Okay, back over here at the massive, oversized house. Dean is talking with Ellen. Talk about the supernatural because, well, that's a pretty obvious thing to do, huh? Sam, where the heck did you get a tofu dog? Now look at that. Sam is being all responsible and cleaning up all the plates. Wow, like they can't even clean up the plates in their own house, so their guest has to do it for them. Honestly, Sam probably doesn't mind. Sam probably doesn't mind. Oh yeah, they have a dishwasher also, which is really nice. He's telling her a story about like, oh, I bet he's telling her about how their new house was and like how they moved into their new house and why they're here. I bet he's explaining all that. Holy crap, that's pretty cool. It's nice. So they can like, oh yeah, they can like work together with these three. What do they say? Oh, what do they say about him? Wait. What is this? Dean Winchester has been faithfully committed to her relationship for so long that Sims around town are calling her eternally faithful. Ellen... What? Okay. Well, I think that still gets the point across. That's okay. Tell a funny story. He's totally telling her about like the clowns and Sam and the clowns. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I bet Dean has lots of good stories about Sam and clowns. This is so nice. They've literally just spent the whole time talking to each other. That's so great. I mean, I guess they would have a heck of a lot to catch up on. So that's really nice. This is so nice. This is like the one thing that I wish would happen. Well, one of many things, actually, that I wish would happen in the show. This is one of the things that's most likely never going to happen, unfortunately. Enthuse about wedding! Ellen has no idea about him and Cass. No. None of these three have any idea about, like, Sam or Dean's relationships going on right now, do they? Charlie is reacting negatively to salad. For some reason. Oh, now he's talking with Joe. Become good friends with Joe? Yes. Yeah, let's put that there. I wanna at least have like all of them be friends with each other, like before they have to go home. Oh, and Bobby's a bookworm. No, they're excited because that's like shared traits. Yeah. Let's see. How goes it? Okay, so you're friends with Joe. I'm still acquaintances with Ellen and Bobby. What about Sam? Sam is just acquaintances with all of them. Oh, that won't do. People are saying that Pip Goodfellow is actually nailing living undercover. And again with Pip. We'll get to Pip one day. We'll get to Pip. I promise that much. Oh no, they're starting to get tired. They're gonna have to head home soon. Oh my gosh, it's already 9:50. Holy crap, and the flies have been attracted to the horrifying quality of spoiled waffles. I don't think anyone really wanted to, eat many of the— I'm sorry, Ellen, but no one's really particularly eager to eat those. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Bobby made the tofu dogs, which turned out to be just fine. So that's good. I'm trying to get in as much interacting, like, as I can before they have to go. What is this? Unfinished room. This room needs proper flooring and wall covering of some sort to be I friggin' gave you floor and wall coverings in this room! What is missing? Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to head home soon. I wanna see if I can at least fulfill Dean's wish to, like, become good friends with Joe. If nothing else, like, they're literally neighbors, so they could pretty much visit whenever. Oh, she is friendly! Joe is friendly, that's good. Enthuse about wedding. I guess she should know that Dean has a fiance now, especially that fiance is Castiel. Sam is very tired. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he's not happy. What are you talking about? They're chatting about wedding stuff. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, well, if nothing else, like I said, they're neighbors, so they can basically visit whenever. But on top of that, they also have the smartphones now, right? So they can just, like, text each other whenever, I think. Any of them? That's a good way to keep in contact. Gosh, I can imagine how much oh, Joe! What? Wait, what is this? Nicholas Wickerman has drowned. The pool looks so inviting, but Nicholas Wickerman should have stayed out of the water. Holy crap. Someone in the town just friggin' died. By drowning, no less. Alright, guys. Much as I hate to say it, you guys do probably need to go on home. Although Dean's gonna go tell Sam a story first. Or not. He's gonna go listen to... Guys, this is too chaotic. I'm sorry, but y'all need to go home. They all just want to talk with them and get to know them, but they're probably exhausted. Sam and Nina are just like, okay guys, it's great to see you, it's wonderful, but it is 1 a.m. Please let us go home. We'll be back later. Look, everyone is yellow. Why is everyone yellow? Isn't that nice, though? They finally got to meet up with everybody they've been missing for so long. After all that time. That's so sweet. Okay, y'all need to shower and then sleep. It is very, very late. Tomorrow, I think... and look at that! Gabriel's waking up, too! You can go socialize with Gabriel for a bit, why not? Wait until the shower's available. Oh! Why did no one put away salad that I'm assuming Cass made? No, Gabriel made that! Okay, that's fine. You can... Oh, distant friend. Oh, we need to fix that. This is just an entire episode of socializing, isn't it? I'm fine with that. I want to get as many friends for Dean as we can, because his lifetime wish is to be friends with 20 Sims. Which is honestly a pretty difficult thing to accomplish. But with all of the new supernatural Sims that we've added, I feel like it'll actually be at least a bit easier than it would have been otherwise. My cat, Castiel, is outside my bedroom door chirping at me. Chirp, chirp, Cass! Chirp, chirp! He doesn't meow, like, he chirps. And it's literally, like, the most adorable thing. I love that cat so much. Gabriel, please tell me you're gonna, like, clean up some of the mess that you left in here. Or not. Hey, the ghosts are going! Oh, he's gonna... Are you preparing... That's not waffles, is it? I want to check out the cemetery. We never get to, like, see the cemetery anymore. Where be them ghosts? Oh, is it Marco? No, that's... Free Karth Tree Cow. That sounds like one of the most fake names I've ever heard. No, that's actually, it sounds like Simlish, so maybe it is real in this particular world. I haven't been to the cemetery in a long time. You can, like, get part-time job at the cemetery? You can do that? Dude! Oh my gosh, this is friggin' perfect. If they get part-time jobs at the cemetery, then they'll be able to, like, do investigating while they do their jobs. That's perfect. Holy crap, I love this idea. That's totally what we're gonna do next!
Don't you cry no more.
That is a big friggin' fish.